Let's look at the information given here, and I will remind you, every piece is given for a reason. We'll start from here. Angle GHF is not acute. Okay, we don't need that information yet. Let's try to label whatever is given. Angle BHC is 12x. I will highlight angle BHC, and highlighting and labeling really helps. BHC was 12x. So this section right here is 12x. And then next one is angle CHD. Which is 4x plus 10. DHE is 3y. FHE is 3x plus 30. GHF is how much? X squared plus 9x plus 20. Is HA an angle bisector? And what is the value of y? Okay, we'll come to this section later. Let's first find the value of x. This picture is given. This much information is given. Let's see. GHF. What can we do? How do we start? Think about it, stare at it for a few minutes and see these kind of problems. Always try to set up an equation. There has to be a relationship between the angles. Either they are congruent or they add up to 180 or 90 something. There should be some clue. Anyone wants to volunteer? I see something. I don't know if you see that thing too.
Don't you find X first, or like you add them together?
Yes, we find X first, but how, Camille? How do we get started? What is the setup? What do we know?
So you would do like 12x plus 4x plus 3y plus 3x plus 30 equals x squared plus 9x plus 20.
Okay. How do you know that they all, when you add them together, it is equal to that? Who told you?
Um, uh, I don't know.
Yeah. So see, that's a thing. That would be incorrect. We cannot assume that all the angles added together would be equal to this angle measurement. That would be incorrect. Anyone else?
Could we say 12x plus 4x plus 10 is equal to x squared plus 9x plus 20?
And based on what? How can you say that, Arya?
Because they're like the vertical angles.
Perfect. That's exactly what you need to see. Okay. Going back to what we have learned in class, you can write a side note for yourself if you want. If two angles are here, right across each other on an x, on AX, then they are congruent. So whatever is the measurement of this angle, the measurement is same here. So if you see, I know it is hard to see, but that's how it works. So let me draw again. This is my big X, and like Arya said, this entire angle is the same as this angle. Same is congruent, they would have the same angle measurement. So we will start with that setup. So you will write 12x plus 4x plus 10 is equal to x squared plus 9x plus 20. Okay, let's solve it. It's a trinomial and it will lead to factoring. You always want x squared to be positive. If it's already positive, you do not want to move that. I will move the other terms around. Let's clean up first. On left hand side, I will add my like terms. 12 plus 4 is 16. Right hand side, there are no like terms. And now I am ready to move my x terms over to the other side. Minus 16x minus 10. 16 minus 16 is 0. 10 minus 10 is 0. 0. I am intentionally making it equal to 0. 16 minus 9 is? Someone help me?
It will be -7.
Negative 7x, and 20 minus 10 is?
10.
10. Thank you. Okay, now we are trying to find two factors that multiply to 10, and the same two factors, same two numbers should add up to -7. Anyone can answer?
-5 and -2.
Perfect. Once we get that, my next step is set each factor equal to 0. Okay. X minus 5 is 0. X minus 2 is 0. When x minus 5 is 0, that means x is equal to 5. And here x is equal to 2. Now we have to check which answer makes sense. Both of them can be correct, cannot be correct. How do we check? Plug in. Plug in where? Let's see.
Wait, would you plug it into GHF because it says that that's not acute, so it would be more than 90 degrees. If it's more than 90 degrees, then the answer would be
Nice.
yeah.
I'm glad, Gitu, you observed everything which was written here. Good job. That's exactly what I was about to do. If you remember, I told you in the beginning, every piece of information is given for a reason and you have to use it. If they said GHF is not acute, we told you this for a reason. So I could plug my X here, 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 anywhere, but if I plug in here, then I will quickly know which X is my right answer. Okay, because I do not have room here, let's plug in here. X squared plus 9x plus 20. If x was 5, 5 squared, 5, 20 plus 45 plus 20, 90. It's exactly 90. Could this angle be 90 when they said it's not acute? Could this angle measurement be 90? Wait, what is the definition of not acute? What are we trying to see? Should it be
That it's not 90.
Less than 90 degrees?
less than 90 but not 90? So is it possible that this angle is 90?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So x minus 5 could be my answer. However, I have to ensure. Let's plug in 2 also. I'll do on this side. When x is 2, just to make sure I'm on the right track. I'll just do quick math. 4 plus 18 plus 20 is 42. Yep. This angle measurement is 42, which is not possible because we were told, oh, this angle is not acute. That means it has to be 90 or greater. So x equals 2 cannot be my answer. X equals 5 is my answer. Let me read the question again. Nobody they asked me what was the measurement of x, but they did ask me, is HA an angle bisector and what is the value of phi? Let's quickly plug in the value of x here. 2x was 5, you said? 12 times 5 is 60. 4 times 5 plus 10 is 20 plus 10, 30. 15 plus 30, 45. Okay. And this you already told me is 90. Okay. What can I do? How can I know why and how can I know that if HA is a bisector, meaning how can I know if these two are congruent?
Since FHE and AHB are vertical angles, wouldn't both of them be 45?
Yes, Keetu. There is another X, same idea, vertical angles. On your test, please look for vertical angles and linear pair. Since this is X and this angle measurement is 45, that means angle congruent to angle vertical to it is also congruent, which is 45. Okay. If this is 45, is there a way I can find the measurement of this angle?
You can find the measurement of the angle since we already have the value of GHF and FHE. We would add both of those and then plus 3y, which would be equal to 180 degrees.
Wait, why would we need
Wait, no, it would be 45 plus 90 equals 180.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. See, this is a straight line. That means angle on a straight line are they should add up to 180. I already know the measurement of, so this is a straight line. I already know the measurement of this. So if I know the measurement, to know the measurement of this, I know it has to add up to 180. So let's do the math here. Let's call it some angle. Let's call it angle Z. Okay. So Z plus 45 plus 90 should add up to 180. Z plus
85.
and then Z is 180 minus 35 is 45. So that means Z is 45 also. Does that mean HA was the bisector?
Yes, it's both angles are equal.
Yes. It's very tricky to solve these kind of problems. Like I said earlier, we have to look for vertical angles and linear pair. Lastly, what is the value of Y? What is the total angle measurement of this? We know the angle measurement of this.
Y is equal to 15.
The total angle measurement is 45, but we need to know what is Y.
2 divided by 3.
Divide by 3 sides. Good. I'm glad you guys saw that because sometimes, no, most of the time students end up writing 45 as their answer. Move on. Next one.
Miss Jane, I just had a question.
Yes, Aradhya.
So, like, when we do the GHF, like, how do you find, like, X? Like, I just wanted to clear this up. why would it be 90 degrees? Because, like, it's not acute, right?
Okay, Aradhya, what is the definition of acute angles again?
It's like less than 90.
Acute angles are angles less than 90 degrees. Okay. If the angle is exactly 90, would it be acute? Yes or no?
No.
No. Can I call it not acute?
Yeah.
Yes, it's right angle. It's not acute. So when I plugged in and I got my angle measurement as 90 degree, you will say the definition of acute angle in your head and verify, okay, what am I looking for? If that angle measurement was 89, would that be acute angle, Aradhya?
No.
You mean yeah?
I mean, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, see, if this angle measurement came out to be 89, then that would count as acute angle. Any angle measurement less than 90 is acute. If it touches 90, it's not acute anymore. And they told us here that GHF cannot be acute. That means
Oh, okay.
any measurement 90 or greater.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm. It was a little bit tricky, so I'm glad you asked, Aradhya. Okay, let me make
Miss
some
Jane,
room here. Yes,
how did we know that AH was the wait, actually never mind.
bisector, because
Yeah.
we found the measurement of each angle. I found earlier this was 45. How? Because vertical angle, this was across. Let me change the color of my laser. See, blue. Okay. This was my X. When I found my X value, plugged in, this angle measurement was 45. I know because I know these two angles are vertical. And if this angle is 45, this has to be 45 also. And now, and later I calculated this angle, which came to be 45 also. So that means this ray HA that told me it was a bisector that divided this entire angle into two equal halves.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Let me quickly label this line. AB is,
Miss Jane,
yes.
I have a small question. I kind of joined late in the meeting. So if you could just you figured that all like the angles each like you figured all the angles one by one,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So can you just show me an example of how you figured one so I can just solve the rest of them instead of
Okay.
like making you solve that chart thing?
Right. So
Mhm.
we were given measurement of this, and
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
started by looking for vertical angles. So if on your test, I don't know what is on your test, I did not get the chance to look at it, but it
Mhm.
will be similar.
Uh-huh.
Always look for axis because
Okay.
on axis you can make vertical angles. Vertical angles are those, let's say this was an X, these are vertical angles, and vertical angles are congruent to each other. In this,
Okay.
this was an X, this
Mhm.
was, these two angles are congruent. So
Mhm.
that means,
Oh.
one second. Okay, I need to ask this person to mute himself. RXS, can you mute yourself? Or I don't know.
That's me. That's me, Miss Jane.
Geetu, is it you? Geeti, okay, let me mute you. Geetu then. There we
One
go.
sec.
RXS, what's your name? Okay, I'll keep. So yeah, so you set these two congruent to each other. That's how I started.
Mm-hmm.
I solved my trinomial, get my factors, and I
Okay.
did this part, and I set each factor equal to 0. Solve
Okay.
x, and then plug in your x value. And RxJ, I will put the recording there so you can watch it later, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Vijay.
Yeah. Okay, AB is 3/4x. BC is 10. AC. AC means this entire thing is, if the meeting ends, please rejoin because it seems it works only for first 40 minutes. But join the meeting again if it doesn't work. AD is 25. Okay, we need to find how long is CD. Do you guys see what I see?
Is it that 3/4 x plus 10 is equal to 5x minus 24?
Nice. As you can see, these line segments, when you add them together, should be equal to that. So you, as I stated earlier, we have to look for relationships which we can set it equal to each other. So when I add those two, it should be equal to 5x minus 24. Fraction, nobody likes fractions. Let's get rid of this first. Anytime you see the number at the bottom, multiply by that number all your terms. Each term needs to be multiplied by that number to get rid of the fraction. This goes away. We are left with 3x plus 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times 5 is 20. 24 times 4 is 96. I will put my x's together. Minus 3x plus 96 136 17x 8 times 7 is 56, and it seems it goes evenly 8 times. Yay. X is 8. I'm sure you are able to do this part of math tomorrow. After you get your x's value right, let's start plugging in. 3/4 times 8 is 6. And now 5 times 8, 40 minus 24 is how much? 16. Okay, we needed to find CD. How much is CD? The entire line is 25. This much is 16, so that means this should be 9. Yep, I agree. CD is 9. Based on the figure, answer true or false. C is between E and F. C is right here. Is it between E and F?
No, it's like below E and F.
Correct. So false. Between means middle. A and G are collinear. Do we need the picture?
No.
No,
No.
2 points are always collinear. Write it, please. Note it down. We do not need the picture. G, C, B are coplanar. Do we need the picture?
No.
No.
3 points are always coplanar. AE and AF are the same. That I need to check. AE and AF. Are they part of the same line?
No. They
Yes.
are part of the same line since they're all like collinear.
Yes. Because they are part of the same line, they are same. The line, the dashed line just means it's going underneath. That's all it means.
Miss Jane, I think it's asking if the ray AE and the ray AF are the same.
Oh. You are right, Adeline. Yep. That's what it meant. Can I say are ray AE and ray AF the same?
No.
Yes, I think it was a yes. Yeah, because see, to name a ray, the starting point has to be same. So either this could be AE, even if E is here and F is here, I could, as long as this point is fixed, I could name it AE, AF, AG, or anything. So it is true because A is fixed. Whew, hardest part. Okay, let me